Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Hi everyone!
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, hello. Go ahead.
Yes, welcome back to another Spill the Beans podcast.
I like
Yeah.
it. I
Yes,
like
diba?
it. Okay, today is another day for career talk.
Yes,
no?
career talk.
Okay, so today we have someone from the legal profession. For all you millennials and mga Gen Z, if you're figuring out, okay, what's the next course I should take in college, or what's the course I should take in college, or what profession should I pursue? Today we have someone very special. We have Attorney Raymond Pasiliao. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
It's actually Pasiliao.
Pasiliao.
Yes, Pasiliao.
Okay.
Yes.
Si Lester kasi nagsabi sa akin nung Pasiliao. So, Pasiliao.
Yes, Pasiliao.
From what province kayo?
My father is from Pangasinan.
Okay.
Yeah. My mother from Manila.
Okay, from Manila.
Yeah.
I know this is in our guidelines, but are there any aspirations for public office?
No.
No.
I think it's not for me.
How do you know that it's not? How will someone know that it's not for them?
From watching TV.
That's true. All the trials and tribulations of people who pursue public office, sobrang hirap eh. Okay. So, attorney, this is a
Just call me Raymond.
this is a question that has been lingering for some time that I also ask other people in the legal profession. Do you like being called attorney all the time? Because it's such a Filipino culture. Kapag nasa legal field ka, hanggat pag someone is serving you in the restaurant or you're doing some paperwork, it's always endless attorney. Do you like being called attorney all the time?
For me, sometimes it's bothersome eh. Parang because like to have a closer connection to the person you're talking to, diba?
Yes,
so
that's true.
when they keep on calling you by your profession, you fail to establish that connection. So personally, I prefer being called by my first name.
Okay, so personally, but professionally, when it's a casual, kasi hindi naman lahat ng business meetings or hindi naman lahat ng meetings immediately it's towards litigation or something of a legal matter. But if it's a casual meeting, is the preference attorney or still the first name?
Still the first name. Yeah, but I think the lawyers just get used to being called attorney. So they don't really mind probably being called that all the time.
Okay. So pag medyo casual lang ang meeting, Raymond.
Yes.
Better Raymond,
Yeah.
no? That's true. You know what? That's actually a very good point. Kasi pag attorney, parang very detached eh.
Correct.
No?
Yes.
Isipin mo naman, Lester, kung tawag ko sa iyo editor parate. Editor. Editor. Diba?
Yeah.
Oo. So parang at least when you call someone by the first name, there's a connection. Okay. So, ano bang difference? Just because I have to assume that a lot of the people who watch don't know the legal jargons yet. Ngayon kasi dito sa Philippine setup, it's attorney. Pero ano yung mga nakikita mo sa calling card na let's just say Lester Bravo ESQ. Ano ba yung ESQ?
I think ESQ is I'm not sure, but I think ESQ is a title used in America, in the United States.
In the United States.
Yes.
Alam mo, Raymond.
I'm not sure.
Oo, that's fine. Alam mo kasi, Raymond, yung taga-Google check ko, ang bilis. Sa kanya talaga ang bilis. Kaya makikita natin yun agad sa screen. So, ESQ is a term or a title that's used abroad, not here in the Philippines.
But I've seen some local lawyers who put ESQ after their names on their websites.
Oo nga.
Yeah, so maybe they have foreign clients that
Oo.
That notice the ESQ title.
So yung mga young ones, yung mga millennials, pag nakita na nilang ESQ, kalamangan yan po ay lawyer. Oo,
ako nakita ko, akala ko tanduay. Nabuto mo ba yan?
Oo, tanduay, ESQ. Hindi ka naman manginginom, ha?
Extra special quality yan.
Oo, ESQ.
Yeah.
Sorry, yung aking 40-year-old eyes, they tend to fail me from this distance. Lester, ano daw yung ESQ na nakalagay dyan?
So, ang ESQ daw is an abbreviation for Esquire.
Esquire?
Yes.
What is Esquire?
Wait lang. Hindi natin alam yung ano.
Okay. Well, so Esquire most probably means someone who practices in that. Pero please go ahead and look it up.
Yun po. Title siya used by attorneys in the United States.
Okay.
So, tuwa ba ako?
Tama si Raymond. Alam mo, tuwang-tuwa nga yung mga tao. Sa ibang syudad daw, sa labas ng bahay, maipapaskill daw ang pangalan na attorney. No?
Well, correct. Kasi when you pass the bar exams, di ba, it's a big thing here in the Philippines.
Yes.
It gets published in the newspaper and it's covered by all the big media outfits.
Yes.
But when you pass the exam, that's not officially when you become an attorney. You become an attorney when you go to the Supreme Court and then you sign what is called the roll of attorneys.
Okay.
And then you do the... Well, before that, you take the oath. You take the oath first, and then you sign the roll. And that's when they give you the roll of attorneys number. So officially, attorney ka na nun.
Okay.
Yeah. But some people, like when they pass the exams, you can't help it. The parents are so proud. Yan, meron na nakalagay sa bahay nila na parang like, your name, attorney at law.
Attorney at law. So kahit resident siya, hindi siya place of business or place of work, kahit it's your home, nakalagay attorney sa labas.
Yes.
Okay. I like that, what you just said right now. That's very interesting. You were saying, hindi ka pa attorney, hindi ka pa lawyer once you pass the bar. You only become a lawyer once. Ano yung first procedure? You're sworn in ba muna?
Because there's a big oath taking for all the bar passers, for all the people who pass the bar exams.
Okay.
So they go to the PICC and there's a big oath taking.
PICC?
Yeah, PICC. Usually it's
laki
the PICC. So it's about, last year I think it was about 1,700 or 1,800 who passed. And then after that, they go to the Supreme Court. Yan may schedule na kasi they can't all go there together and sign the roll of attorneys. It's like a big logbook.
So one by you're by schedule.
Yes, by schedule yan. So so when you sign that roll, you get your number.
Okay.
So from there, pwede ka nang you can appear in court officially already.
May question lang ako sa number. Para bang basketball jersey o mukha bang SSS number yan? Mahaba ba yung number or is that just 2 digits?
It's a 5-digit number. Now before it was a 4-digit number, tapos padami ng padami. Now kasi my roll number starts with a 5. But now I think the newer attorneys siguro I think mga 6 or 7.
6 or 7. Okay. And you were saying kanina ang pumapasa usually nasa 1,500 to 1,700?
Yeah, about 1,617.
Okay. For the memory keepers, the subscribers, 1,500 to 1,700 sounds a lot. Pero ang mortality rate po talaga sa bar exam, talagang mataas. Marami ang hindi pumapasa. Ano bang percentage ng passing?
I think Lester will have to check
you have to check.
The results.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
I think for the past 5 years, I think the best passing percentage was already about 30. 30. Yeah, so that's a big one. That's a big. The examinees are very happy already with the 30% passing. But usually I think it's less than 20 yata. Less than 20%.
Yeah, the reason I ask is because parang I think I read something lately na for how many years mataas daw ang mortality rate ng examinees na minsan there's only 13%.
Yes.
Minsan there's only 14%. Na-check mo ba, Lester, kung meron tayong...
Yes, tama po si attorney.
Sana malaki nampihan mo ako. Okay.
Tama po siya na 20 to 30% yung average ng passing.
20 to 30%. So for the memory keepers and the subscribers, 20 to 30%. it's a good number pero it's still considered very low, no? Not everyone will pass just because you take the bar exam. How many times can you retake the bar exam if you don't pass?
You can take the bar exams as many times as you want. Before they set a limit, I think they set a 5-year, a 5-time, 5 chances of taking the exam. If you fail it 5 times, then maybe perpetually disqualified ka na. Pero now I think they brought back the rule na you can take it as many times as you want.
Is there wisdom to sorry again for putting you on the spot, pero parang may wisdom ata yung 5 times. 'Di ba? Para kasi pag 5 times na hindi ka pumasa, baka this is God's way of telling you that this profession is not for you, because if 5 times equates to 5 years, tama ba? Or you just take it once a year?
Yes, that's the problem also with the bar exams. It's only given once a year. Not like I think yung sa medicine twice a year yan eh. So dito talagang if you don't pass, then that's 1 year of your life medyo
na on hold.
Yeah,
Isipin mo na para ka nang liligaw. 'Di ba? Every year nang liligaw ka, hindi mo alam kung sasagutin ka ba or hindi. So I think ako, if I do decide to take law, I'll keep it a secret. Para pag nag-bar ako, hindi ako pumasa. Wala naman nakakaalam.
Well, actually, ganun din ako. Like when I took the bar exams, meron kasing kasabihan na narinig ko before that when you're in a group and then you're all waiting for the bar results, someone will fail from that group. So I heard that, and then what I did was ako na lang mag-isa nag-antay. So I just waited for the bar results on my own.
Yes.
And then I checked online. And that's when I learned I passed.
Galing. I have a question. When you passed the bar and then you celebrated, was there a hindi kasi ako sanay sa mga legal terms, was there a law firm or a company, a law firm, no, that you call it a law firm?
Yes.
Was there immediately a law firm that you were thinking, I want to apply to these guys?
Well, no, because at that time I was working already.
Okay.
I was a working student when I was taking up my law studies. I was working at a government office at the House of Representatives. So I had a job then, and I was thinking that I'd still continue working there.
Yeah. Until
siguro I find a job where I can practice my new profession.
And you wanted more of the private sector. Okay. May I ask? I won't ask the office, but may I ask what was your function in when you were working for the House of Representatives?
I was a writer. Yeah.
Okay. When you say writer, what technically do you write?
Actually, I was with I was with the Office of the Speaker.
Okay.
And we wrote content for his speeches. We were speech writers, and
galing parang very tense kasi ang legal profession, no? May question lang ako, ang mga lawyers ba, what do you guys do to unwind? What do you do to relax? I noticed magandang shoes ni Raymond. No? Is that something that's also one of your passions? Are you a sneakerhead?
Well, I like to look at shoes, but because it's so expensive nowadays to collect the shoes that you want. So that's one. I think it's not a passion, but it's something I'm interested in.
Okay. Ang mga lawyers ba automatically nagiging golfers? Ang dami ko nakikitang lawyer golfers. Hindi naman po ako nagpupunta sa golf course. Napapadaan lang. Hindi po ako nag-golf. Pero parang napapadaan lang ako. No?
Because I think a lot of people say that a lot of deals are made on the golf course. And I think siguro it's also a good way to meet new contacts.
That's true.
And syempre when you're becoming older, mas prone ka na siguro sa injuries. If you do more athletic activities.
Yeah, that's true. I can attest to that. No, I used to love to play basketball when I was young. Pero ngayon, I stay away from the basketball court. Nakakatakot po ma-injure at this age of 42. When you get injured, you'll be set back siguro 3 to 6 months immediately. So golfing is one of the things that lawyers like to do. For you personally, is there any preference in sports?
Personally, I do play golf. But not regularly. I used to play more regularly. But now that I have a wife now, and I think just spending time with my wife takes a lot of my time.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Yun lang sasabihin ko. That's true. Talagang family time. No.
Yeah.
Are you more of the now that you're practicing law, do you find yourself more of the having an athletic outlet or more of a creative outlet? Because I know some lawyers who are now getting into photography. So ikaw ba, ano yung inclination mo when you're relaxing? Do you watch movies or do you watch more of sports?
Well, we watch movies, but as for the creativity, I'm into DJing actually. Yeah. So when I started when I think I was a lawyer already, a young lawyer. And then that's when I started to learn how to DJ.
Galing.
But now I just DJ in at home.
Ang galing. Ang galing. So may one of the things that you wanted to buy back in the day was a turntable. Mga ganyan ba?
Iba na ngayon eh.
Ano na ba yung did you invest in this interest? Did you somewhat get serious with it?
When I was younger or right now?
When you were younger.
Well, when I started learning, I purchased CDJs. Yung mga, kasi wala nang turntable nun eh. Well, may turntable pa, but most of the music you download, you buy from, of course, you only buy from legitimate sources.
That's true. We only buy from legitimate sources.
Yeah, so you download them and then you put them in your CD. Kasi it was difficult to buy yung mga plaka, diba?
Just to let everyone know, no, Raymond is a lot younger than I am. Kaya turntable ang sinabi ko. Okay, so you download it. And then, okay, kasi ang sorry for this is my only impression of DJs. Pag nakikita ko, they're usually just what do they do when are they really scratching something? There's like two turntables ba yun? Please help me. Turntable ba yun?
Yes, turntables. Pero bago na kasi yung mga equipment. So, katulad ng sinasabi ni Raymond nga na parang ganito na lang din siya mixer. And then
it's called it's called CDJs.
CDJs.
Yeah, for the CDs. But now meron ring XDJ kasi hindi na gumagamit ng CD. Yung mga USB stick na lang.
Okay.
And you also have the controllers which you connect to your computer.
Ang galing
Pero if I can just say, one of the most underappreciated things about DJs, it's really difficult work. From preparing to play in a public venue. Kasi you have maybe hundreds or maybe even thousands of songs on your drive, diba? Tapos you have to pick and then you have to mix them like what will go well together. It's a very difficult task, and that's also one of the reasons why it's difficult for me to do all the time. Kasi it takes a lot of work. It really does.
Raymond, I think officially you are the coolest lawyer that I know. This is the first time I've met a lawyer who also has that passion na nagdi-DJ. And at least you for on my end, medyo na-enlighten nga ako na kasi minsan nakikita ko gano'n may headphones tapos hindi ko alam kung ano yung ginagawa. I don't understand it. But as you were saying, it's difficult work. No, just trying to mix something. You want to enlighten, parang may gusto kong sabihin dyan, Lester. Pero,
wala naman. Yung ano lang, tama yun kasi parang kailangan mo din alamin yung gusto ng tao mapakinggan eh.
Totoo naman. Hindi ka naman pwede mag-play sa generation ngayon ng gangster rap.
Yes.
Hindi na sila makaka-relate.
So yun yung parang, yun yung titimplahin mo doon, yun yung parang imimix mo doon sa mixer mo.
Well, if I can add, go ahead. There's a famous DJ now in the Philippines. His name is Mark Marasigan.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you've heard of him. He's also a lawyer. Yeah, but now I think he's more of a... Well, I think he has gigs almost every day. So he does a lot of DJing, and I think he's one of the most prominent DJs in Manila now, in the Philippines now.
I didn't know that. I hear his name, parang 89.9. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can say it. Parang 89.9 or 89.1 or 89.9 ata narinig ko yung Mark Manasigan.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy too. Yeah.
I didn't know he was a lawyer.
And he came from the same school.
That's very cool. Ang galing. So I'm just wondering. So the law profession really takes a big chunk of your life, right? Because you have to study, you have to read 8 hours a day. At what point, like for Mark Manasigan or for you who likes to DJ, you really had to put that passion in a box muna. Ikakahon ko muna to. Kailangan ko muna mag-abogado. Kailangan ko muna mag-aral. Or were you doing both at the same time while you were studying?
I was interested in it already, but didn't have the time to really focus on it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, siguro, they also need that outlet. Na parang, it's such a grind to be studying law. And I'm not joking when I say that you really have to study every day.
Yes.
If not, you're gonna miss a lot of time.
Yes, yes. Parang I could equate it to parang for yung mga fitness freaks dyan na talagang they call them gym rats na they really want to compete on a certain stage. You really have to work out a certain number of times per week, or else your body will go on a decline. Sa law profession naman, parang you really have to study every day kasi every day panibago ang ruling, panibago ang mga tama ba may na-use the term jurisprudence?
Yes.
Panibago ang jurisprudence, no? So kailangan you're very up to date. Pero ang galing yung mga nakakahanap ng creative outlet, no? Na nakakapag-DJ like you, and then still continue with the law profession. Is there any chance in the future that we will hear a DJ Raymond? Or is this something, no, I think I'll stick to the law profession?
Well, I think I'd stick to the law profession kasi I think maybe I'm better at the law profession than DJing right now. Because I see the professional DJs and they're really good. And they really put in the time and they do a lot of work.
Okay. So hobby muna siya.
Yeah.
For the meantime, hobby muna siya. Okay. Sige. So you're sticking to the law profession now. How does one get into the law profession? Kailangan ba pag kinder ka pa lang, alam mo na eto na, mag-aabogado na ako. No, kailangan maging presidente na ako ng student council. What's usually the direction for that?
Well, the requirement only is you have to have a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
And then after that, you take you go to law school after you take your bachelor's degree. Okay.
So just to define that, when you say bachelor's degree, are you a graduate of college or are you a graduate of high school?
You're a graduate of college.
Of college. Yes. Is that any course?
Any course will do. As long as, during my time, there were required units of English and Filipino. So it's not a lot, but you need those units. I think, I'm not sure if it's 12.
Okay. So yeah, sorry. So you were saying na yun nga, kailangan graduate ka ng college, and then once you're graduate of, you have a bachelor's degree, you take the entrance exam for the law schools, no? Ano ba yung mga law schools na yan? Ano ba yung mga sikat na law schools ngayon?
Well, I think the three most popular law schools are UP, Ateneo, and San Beda.
UP, Ateneo, and San Beda. Okay.
But there are a lot of other law schools that are making a mark also in the legal profession. So like there's in Cebu, there's University of San Carlos.
Okay.
I think they've produced a number of bar top-notchers, no?
So that's how they make their mark, tong mga schools na to. If you can produce talagang high quality, pero hindi ko lang kasi alam kung when do you say it's high quality. So when you get to produce bar top-notchers, that's how the schools make their mark.
Well, I think that's when their school is catapulted into,
the limelight.
Fame. Yeah.
Oo.
Kasi here in the Philippines talagang the bar exam is a big deal.
Covered by all the news agencies.
Yes,
I'm happy that it's covered by all the news agencies. Hindi lang binibining Pilipinas, no? And hindi lang yung oblation run. At least pati ang bar top notchers or the bar exam is really covered. Anong month ba ang bar exam?
In September.
September.
And then the results are out 6 months, I think 5 or 6 months later. So matagal din yung antayan.
5 or 6 months?
Yes.
Grabe, no? Kung ako nag-bar exam, 5 or 6 months ka nag-iisip, hindi mo alam kung malalaginip kang lawyer ka na or another direction in your life, no? So, while you're in that limbo, anong ginawa mo noon at 5 to 6 months?
Well, that time I was working. So
oo nga pala, you were still working. Distracted ka.
Yeah, I was working there.
Oo, at least you were writing. Alam mo, Raymond, I'll share it with you. Since tayong dalawa lang naman andito.
Kasama ako.
Tayong tatlo lang andito. Wala naman ibang nakakarinig nito. Once in my life, pinangarap ko rin maging writer. My plan was to go to the major publishing firms. I wanted an international publishing firm. Penguin, Random House. I wrote my own manuscripts. I studied some of the how to write stories. No, na reality check lang ako na kailangan ko na kumita ng pera. Pero for you, it was more of speeches.
Yes, it was just short, like articles for the official newspaper, for the magazine, or summaries of laws that the institution publishes a book of all the laws, and then we make summaries of those laws, of the things that that Congress did, that House of Representatives did.
Okay, so parang language to ng mga official gazette, parang ganyan. Hindi naman. Kasi yun very technically, you have to be on point, diba? Very strict ang language doon. Ma-misplace mo lang yung comma doon, malaking gulo na yon.
Well, actually, what we tried to do there is, we were with the Public Relations Department, so we tried to make the language of the law more accessible. So
gotcha. Okay.
So it's the drafters of the law, of the bills, the House measures, no? Yun yung those are the technical terms.
Okay.
Those are the technical writers, and then we try to make a more accessible piece for everyone to understand.
Okay, so yung sa inyo pang layman's, no?
Yes, correct.
Para mas madali maintindihan ng mga kagaya ko na hindi naman sobrang adept at technical when it comes to law. Your writing was more of it wasn't it was still legal writing. You consider it legal writing, no? Pero it was more a relaxed form of legal writing.
Yes.
Ang galing. And there's so many aspects to your do you say person or to your personality? Is it person, or there's so many aspects to your person? No, because you're in the law profession. You have that creative outlet of being a DJ. You're also a writer. Is there anything else that we don't know that you are currently doing, or
that's it? I think
that's it. Is there anything on the creative side that you want to get into?
Maybe producing music.
Music. Alam mo, maganda boses ko pag walang tao. Wala rin akong producer. Pero producing music, why? I'm sorry, when you say producing music, kasi my generation, bigla naiisip ko the Dr. Dre's, the Puff Daddies of that day. Parang ganun ba yung producing music?
Dance music.
Dance music?
Yeah.
May secret din ako sasabihin sa Raymond. Sa atin na lang to, tayong dalawa lang naman dito. May dancer actually tayong kasama.
Ay, talaga ba?
Oo, may dancer tayong kasama. Gusto ko lang i-pull up, kaya lang mahahaba pa yung usapan. Nakita ko na yung video, ilang beses ko na nakita yung video eh. So, when you say dance music, I'm sorry for the lack of knowledge in music. Are we talking about more of beats pag dance music? Kasi pag naririnig ko I want to produce music, immediately naiisip ko para may musical arrangement, may singer. Pero when you say dance music, ano kaibahan nun?
Well, I was just thinking of electronic dance music like techno. Usually mga beats lang, mga beats, mga drums.
Okay. So when you create, okay, baka hindi makarelate sa akin talaga ang mga millennials. Naalala ko kasi noon sa mga beats si Timbaland eh. Diba? He was the one of the guys who would really sell his beats for $500,000. Is that the same instrument ba yung, what do you call that?
Magkaiba na sila ng ng format eh. Parang yung sinasabi ni Raymond more on parang pang disco talaga.
I'm not sure about the old equipment, pero yung right now kasi there are even apps available na like just on your phone you can make your own beats eh.
Yes. Parang yung kala Dr. Dre yata, more on sa hip hop yung genre kasi. Pero itong kay Raymond po parang more on electronic dance music. Usually.
EDM. Alam mo, I'm so in touch with the young ones. EDM, electronic. Smile na smile ka. Hindi ka makapaniwalang alam ko yung EDM.
Yes, electronic dance music.
Bigyan mo nga ako ng sample ng EDM. Just give me the name of the song. Baka alam ko eh.
Siguro yung sumikat ni Z, Clarity.
Talagang hindi ko alam yan. Hindi ko lang narinig yan.
Si Tiesto. DJ
Tiesto. Nakita na ako kasi yung printer namin sa t-shirt nagpiprint ng Tiesto. So nakita ko na yan. So DJ nga siya, di ba? He's very famous.
Yeah, siya yung hanggang ngayon nagdi-DJ pa rin. Matagal na rin siya sa industry.
Oo.
Nag-change din siya. Techno siya dati, tapos ngayon nagpalit na siya ng EDM.
What? I'm sorry. Okay, I have to ask. What's the difference between techno and EDM? Just for the record, just to classify, This is one of the coolest discussions I've had with a lawyer. But anyway, what is the difference between techno and EDM?
I think, techno is it has more of a darker sound. The beats, actually the beats per minute are mas mababa, and it's actually very difficult to define for me, but when you hear it, I think that's a techno beat. Siguro it sounds a little darker.
Okay. So parang you can classify it by genre of music. Parang you know which is pop, which is metal, which is rap. So ganun mo rin nalalaman, but this is more specific on the beats.
Yes.
Actually,
hindi rin.
It's very difficult to define. Like meron pang mga like it's big room, like these are for the festivals, yung mga malaking festivals, that yung mga Wonderland, yung mga
hindi ko alam tong mga to.
Yung mga dance festivals mga Coachella.
Okay, please.
So these are for the big crowds, yung mga big room.
Okay, please educate someone who's napag-iwanan na ng panahon, ano?
Meron
So, okay, wait. I have to slow you guys down. Iniiwan nyo na ako eh. Okay. So, what's big room? It's how do you pronounce it? Coachella. And what's the other one that you mentioned?
Well, madam, there are a lot of genres. Like yun. I'm just saying, like there's big room. These are for the really big festivals. You don't want to play this in a speakeasy bar, yung mga lounge, kasi mabubulabog yung mga tao. Diba?
So what is it? Is it bass heavy? Is it?
Actually, I think you call it mga build-ups. Like mga build-ups, and then there's like a climax.
Okay.
So it makes the people like go wild.
Okay.
Like may mga deep house. Ito yung mga like just steady, relaxing, for me, relaxing music.
You call it deep house.
Yeah.
So deep house is something that's very relaxing.
Because it's slower. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like there's a regular beat.
Okay. So, you were saying a while ago na for if you want to be a lawyer, you have to go to college muna, and when you have a bachelor's degree, you can go to the law schools. In the law schools, the more famous ones are Ateneo, San Beda, and UP. Which is the hardest one to get into?